Hey, boy, I wasn't even live. Let's rock. Let's go. And 5-star James, I don't care what stars they give you. You're 5-star. You've been a 5-star. Ever since much part there. Listen, man, University of Miami fans want to know one thing. Does University of Miami have a chance to get James Williams?
Definitely do have a chance.
Welcome to South Florida. Yeah. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida.
When you on the field, is it pregame? Like, is it ever? Are you ever afraid? Do you ever feel fear, or do you ever feel pressure?
Nervous.
You ever feel pressure?
Not one bit.
None of that.
No.
Who's been your tough defender? Like, who's guarded you the tough?
Yeah, who's the toughest person you ever played?
I don't see nobody.
I knew this.
Nobody.
He was gonna give us the damn hood.
That's what I'm for. I'm a playmaker. I love receiving. I love to catch the ball. I love to go over people's head.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I just got to do what I do.
University of Miami, they land you, and then they land the number one. We call him football player, number one player in the nation, James Williams.
Yeah.
Both playing the same position, right? How do you envision that working? Are they telling you how that's gonna work, or?
Well, I feel like me and James two different safeties.
Uh huh.
And I'm more of the ball hogging safety. He's more of the rangy playing, like you couldn't say like in the box, but like a striker position, strong safety.
Right.
And I'm more of the free safety. So I already know in practice that's gonna just build great competition. And when the game comes, it's gonna be easy.
That's what's
Because
up.
I know we go hand in hand because it's like we're the same person.
Right.
So he has like his strengths and weaknesses, and I have my strengths and weaknesses. And we're gonna he can feed off of me, learn how to, I guess, be more of the free safety, and then I can learn off of him, be more of like a closer to the box safety.
Right.
So I feel like we just gonna make each other better.
Yeah, James played free safety. He wanted to play free safety, and he was big on that. But James will never be back at free safety. James be close to the line, this linebacker sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
that's his.
That's just him
Yeah.
helping his team win.
That's his chess. Yeah, that's him playing chess with the team. I totally
Yeah.
get. I covered James since he was that big, bro. I've known him all his life.
I just feel like every time it's just man on man. If he wins the battle, then that goes to play. He doesn't break on the run, or if this person like doesn't take that step, or certain things. It just, I feel like you beat your man every play, then you got the best chance to stop any team, or vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5-star. Lean loyalty. 6'12", 276 pounds.
Yeah. And like after that, I just started going crazy. Tackles after tackle.
Yeah, the first play was like a tackle for loss, for like 6.
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't touch you, like.
Yeah, like they did.
Explain to me, dog. Like, what is that about? Like, how do they not? You 6'5", 300 pounds.
I mean,
Is it something? Is it a swim move or something you do? Like, they don't see you? You're teleporting? What's going on?
I'm too fast for it long.
They don't realize you that fast when the game starts. Like,
I'm gonna be the best player on the field. Like, I just gotta show the world. Like, I'm the true 50. I'm the next 56 up. The next. I'm gonna just go crazy this year. Like, show people like, wow, at 56. Like, show them like I want to take care of my mom. I want to put in a big house, stupid cars, big pool in the backyard. Put on for my brothers, my nieces and nephews, like coaches. I think all of them was for like having me here at this like position that I'm in now, cause like it took hard work and dedication. Without all of them to guide me in the right path, I wouldn't be here today. So I think all of them for like helping me out. Like, yeah.
It's gonna take 3 motherfucking days, and that's what? This nigga, my shit.
Big time players step up in big games. All the criticizing, all that, it's over, baby. Big time players step up in big games.
What's good, man? Man, that's the second time running the intro, man. Ran the whole intro, man. And y'all wasn't even in here with us, man. Let me know where y'all from in the comment section, man. Let me know where y'all from in the comment section. Let me know where y'all from in the comment section. I got X in the back. I maybe have Rich in the back with us, man. We're gonna discuss a few things. 786-405-9499. If y'all want to get down with IOD Squad. 786-405-9499. I'm gonna show y'all some IOD Squad stuff today, man. What we've been doing the last couple of weeks. Some actual winnings, some earnings on some people getting some money on IOD Squad. So I'll show y'all that. We're gonna talk about Redding and Deshaun Watson. The picture of the Bill Cosby on Deshaun Watson body is fucking funny. I don't care what anybody says. It's funny. Like, it's a funny picture. That's all it is. But they're supposed to rule on Deshaun Watson today, whether he's going to be suspended for the rest of the year. I'll let y'all hear what Roger Goodell had to say about that. We're just going to get in here and shoot the talk about some football, man. But 786-405-9499. If y'all want to get down with IOD Squad, if you want to become a member, hit join down there. We got a member video. Caneville Experience Part 2 drops today. That's the one where we got to see full practice. Caneville Experience Part 2. We're going to drop that today. So that should be available for the members. And the link, let me pin the link to the top. Oh, look at that memory. That's funny. Look at that. Facebook's so nosy. Facebook want to show me this memory. Facebook nosy, dog. It's my high school girlfriend. I help her out with some investing. So we've been talking here lately, you know what I'm saying, about her portfolio. And then Facebook want to show me this memory. Get out of here, man. Look at that boy. I was smooth, boy. Look at that boy. I was clean. Boy. I bet y'all know what color that is. See, I didn't even know that color existed. I didn't even know that color existed. Coral, I think it was. Coral? Yeah, I thought it was just pink, man. It's something I never even heard of. So I got X in the back, man. I'm going to bring him in a second. Yeah, man. Facebook nosy, dog. Facebook be all in your business. All in your business. Shout out to Insane, man, with the IOD Squad emojis. It's over 30 pinks. Right, dog. When she told me that, she said, we got to go find stuff the color of coral. I was like, coral, we wearing green? It just sound like a green color. I was like, it's pink? I was like, dang. This was going to be hard. But it worked out. Would you say coral or mauve? Nah, man. Whoever put Bill Cosby head on Deshaun Watson, man, first of all, they're going to hell. They're going to hell. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have to explain why they did that. But picture is funny, though. I don't care what you say. I think the day they rule on Deshaun Watson, whether or not he's going to suspend for a couple of years, and I'll let y'all hear what Roger Goodell had to say. X, what's up, bro?
What's up? What's up?
Chilling, man. Let me see. I'll let y'all hear what Roger Goodell had to say. This is what Roger Goodell had to say about the situation.
can't hear nothing.
Of course, you can't hear it.
Really important for us to
Because I muted it.
and that was something that we thought was our right to do as well as the NFLPA. So we decided it was the right thing to do.
To seeking a full year suspension.
Because we've seen the evidence, she was very clear about the evidence. She reinforced the evidence that there was multiple violations here, and they were egregious, and it was predatory behavior. Those are things that we always felt were really important for us to address in a way that's responsible.
You would like 4 different violations of the personal conduct policy as opposed to 1?
I think that's the case. That's what the facts.
Mark, Snyder, what's your view of the final outcome of his deliberation with Congress and his testimony? And also, have you had a conversation with him about his status going forward? Has that changed at all since the original bill?
Mark, on the congressional as far as I was out. We were not party to that. We did not participate in that anyway, so I don't have any other information that you don't have on that context. As far as his status, as we all know, there's an ongoing investigation, congressional investigation, as well as our investigation into those issues. And as we get to resolution on that, again, I'll discuss where it is.
So basically, that's what Roger Goodell had to say. Basically, Roger Goodell is saying it don't matter, like what they found or how was he convicted or wasn't he convicted or did he get off. Some of the stuff they felt he did goes against their policies, and I think they're supposed to announce today whether he should be suspended for a year or not. I think he came out and said he'll take 8 games and some money. That whole situation been going on for what, 2 years now?
Yeah, something like that. Probably longer than that.
He settled all last year, right?
Yeah.
Rich, you good?
Yo, I'm good now. What's going on, y'all?
Yeah, no, we're discussing Deshaun Watson and how they basically, I think they're going to decide today whether he should be suspended for the whole entire year. Because Roger Goodell just said basically they don't care what the judge said. He done stuff that goes against their policies. He used the word predatorial. So yeah, it's like they got their own rules and regulations. I guess it's just like your job, just like your job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but at the same time, and this is something that they're trying to cover up by throwing him under the bus, is the fact that you had all these aiders and abettors, the Texans organization, the folks in their front office, who even provided him with, folks to go to. I mean, it is what it is. When you are the player and not the owner, when you're the worker and not the owner, you get what I'm saying? You're always going to be thrown under the bus for the sake of the organization. So they have a business to run. And I heard this from a guy who was a multi-millionaire who was he was a CEO of several different companies, of an airline and so a steamship line, so on and so forth. And he said, when you get to that status where you're a multi-billion-dollar company, you do things that makes the needle move, right? So in some cases, you developing a product that improves your system may not get the nod before something that can reach headlines and make people like your company more. So that's how the game is played when you're a multi-billion-dollar industry, and that's what's happening in this case right here. So
explain it. Make it. Explain it to the people. Break it down for them.
So they know that they got some verdicts wrong in the past, right? They got the Ray Rice situation wrong. You even heard about folks that were with the team saying, "Hey, this is gonna blow over. Don't worry about it." To Ray Rice, sending him text messages saying that. You had the Ben Roethlisberger situation. You had situation after situation where they were extremely lenient, and so I think in order to win over the female fan base, you have to be like, "Yo, we're gonna set a precedent. So we're gonna take this buck we're gonna take this buck and we're gonna castrate him in front of the world.
Right.
It is what it is, bro.
I get up and walk with my kids 6 o'clock in the morning, 5:30 sometimes. And we have a book of words that I try to add to their vocabulary, and we go over these words. And we've been stuck on ownership. And I don't know if they just being just being rebellious against daddy, but we stuck on ownership. And I always ask them, so what's significant about ownership? And they'd be like, we can't remember. And we've been doing this for months now. And I give them an example. Their grandmother owns the house next door to their house. It gives her power. It gives her an asset. It gives her control over something. And we just over and over and over. And at my 9-year-old and my 13-year-old, and we once asked my son,
Cheers, by the way.
We once asked my son. We asked my son last week, Daryl, would you rather work at the job or own the job? And he said he would rather work because owning it sounds like it's a hard thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I think yeah. I think a demographic has been pushed so far down that they can't even fathom the fact of owning something or controlling something. Right. And I think that's part of it. You're right. They're in control. They make the rules. And it doesn't have anything to do with a color. It has to do with power. It has to do with money. It has to do with people with money, the haves and the have-nots. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Have you ever heard of how Roger Goodell got his job?
I think I heard the story before. I can't remember.
Right. Basically, I think his dad was an influential politician, I think in the DC area. I'm not sure what state. But they basically came to him and was like, hey, what do you want to do? And he was like, well, I want to be the commissioner of the NFL. And they went ahead and got him in there. It was that simple.
Man, get out of here, man.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
He knew people. Yeah. I kid you not, man. He knew people in power. And, his people made connections with some other people. And he got the job. It was really that simple. So he's not a dude.
When you run it, when you roll it with the right crowd,
I was just about to say, just like Uncle Luke says, he's not a yellow bus boy at all. Far from it.
Yeah, I mean, when you roll them with the right crowd, bro, yeah. It is simple. X, what's going on, bro?
Not much, just chilling.
So Deshaun Watson just got all that money, man, and he may sit out a whole year.
I don't even care. It don't even matter to me. It's not me.
What'd you say? It's not you?
Yeah, it's not me.
I do care. I do care because everything sets a precedent in America, right? So just like Roe versus Wade sets a precedent in America, this sets a precedent because in the court of law, you can have public opinion all you want, but in the court of law, nobody was convicted. They did settle out of court. So we don't know whether or not there's a bunch of people that's lying. We don't know if Deshaun is lying. So from a legal perspective, when you have this happen, because we saw what happened with Sean Oakman, right?
Right.
Sean Oakman could have changed his family for generations. But one person came out with crocodile tears and said, oh, this dude did something to me. This big black buck went ahead and did whatever, right? And there's no recourse for that.
Right.
Even in the court of law, he was found not guilty, but there's no recourse. He can't go to her and sue her for multiple millions of dollars. Can't do it.
Right.
Yeah, she don't got
she
it.
ain't got a pot to piss in.
She don't got it. I mean, at this point, man, we just gotta understand. it's just certain situations we're never going to overcome. You know, obviously, man, athletes, and people say, oh, well, you got to put yourself in better predicaments. I don't think it's a situation where you can, because it's just things happen. You know what I'm saying? You got the Houston Texans providing him with most of those girls. You know, so why even is the Deshaun Watson at fault for what? Why? And not Houston. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's just like y'all said earlier, when somebody owns something, that they create the rules. You know what I'm saying? So if they want to say you're wrong, guess what? You're wrong, and they're not, and that's just how it is. So that's why I'm like, man, I'm
when
over
you
it.
say when you say certain things we can't overcome, right?
Yeah.
You saying this couldn't have been avoided?
No. It could have been avoided if he just didn't do it at all. What I'm saying is,
no. Well, it could have been avoided if he did it another way.
Yeah.
Like
what I'm saying is okay. It's situations that being black athletes or even like black celebrities, you know, you could get in trouble and then it could kind of detour your whole career. You know, opposed to maybe a white athlete or a white celebrity gets in trouble and it could boost their career. You know what I'm saying? We've seen this happen numerous times. Charlie Sheen, what's his name? Charlie Sheen. Like, come on. How was it even possible for this man to get all that money to do that show? And everybody know what this man was doing. You know, but you put a black person in that predicament. Oh, he's you know, and R. Kelly was wrong. R. Kelly was wrong what he was doing, but what about Hugh Hefner? Nobody talks bad about Hugh Hefner when he had the underage girls at his house.
Right. He's the god. He you know.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Cosby got arrested. Cosby got arrested for it.
Cosby got arrested. You know, so
he got arrested for being
85 years later.
Underage girl. Yeah. His house with no, bro. It's how you move, because you got the LeBron James, you got the Michael Jordans. It's who you team yourself up with. It's how you move. It's who you make connections with. That's all. That's what it is. It's a world powered by relationships. And it's
those guys move kind of smart because they make. Well, I know I'm not gonna say the names, but most of those guys make people sign contracts. Well, you can't say.
Yeah, but coming into a lot of money don't make you smart. It don't make you. It don't make you no different than. I was told that he let somebody, an NFL player explained it to me. They broke it down like that. Okay, man, if he wanted to do something weird, he could have did this. He could have did it this way. He could have did it with a contract. Yeah. Like the fact that he's going out there in the public makes it seem like maybe he gets off of the shock factor or being in the, I don't know, but it's very risky for like the quarterback of an NFL team. To do anything in the public. Shit, go to the movies in the public.
Here's the other part that we rarely talk about is, you know, there's a reason they call certain things pay for play, right? So if you don't want to go through the process of having your lawyer draw up a contract and so on and so forth, you're almost being cheap about it too. You're trying to get it for the low when that shouldn't be your mindset at all, based on what you have to lose.
Well, the person I talked to said maybe that was part of it. Maybe it was part of the thrill was to walk into a public place and surprise everybody, and then surprise the girl with the advance or whatever he was asking her to do.
Yeah, I think he just got a crazy wild addiction, man. Thank you. He no different from other dudes, you know what I'm saying? So he just a wild one. I mean, I'm pretty sure you go into those little salons and parlor places, man. There's some wild things done there. So
let me ask you this question. So how did the owner of the New England Patriots do it? How did he keep them quiet?
Keep who quiet?
Well, I don't think he kept them quiet. What happened was they just kind of brushed it off.
Well, he had
Because
multiple. He got caught down here somewhere, right? In
yeah,
the in
Yes,
the.
he
he got
did.
caught in this thing. He got caught in this thing. They were doing this thing at the place, and then
Yeah, so they were
they
like,
found him there.
it was
Yeah, but
video
yeah,
surveillance.
I don't
Yeah,
know if he had multiple though. I don't know if it was. Yeah,
But they didn't testify. They didn't talk against him.
yeah. I mean, he cut the check. What you think he did? He cut the check. Hey, yeah. How much I'm gonna pay y'all to make this go away?
no, I think no. Now listen, I think somebody had to core host those girls. Somebody had to get them together. Somebody had to get them together and go after Deshaun Watson. I'm not going against that.
Yeah.
Somebody orchestrated
Absolutely.
that part. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, what
Somebody
happened was,
orchestrated that part.
look, one of the girls basically said, like, oh, when she found out that somebody else got paid more money than she got, that's when all the pressure started coming. And I'm like, that's all it was about. If he would
Right.
have gave each girl the same amount of money, guess what? We wouldn't hear about nothing. But I'm gonna give one girl 10,000, and then the other girl gonna get 50,000. The girl who got 10,000 is gonna be mad. She's like, hold on, I could have got 50. He shorted me 40. Oh nah.
This is wait up, man.
But
what
here's
is
the
this,
thing. I
man?
heard the same thing. though. I heard the same exact thing.
That's what happened. And I'm like, yeah, them girl, come on, man. Girls in that line of business, they want that money.
What are we talking about here, though? What are we talking about here, though? So if it's an egregious act being done, right? Okay, I guess only women can do that. Only women can come out and be like, "Listen, man, I was selling drugs, but they had a drug cartel down there." You know what I'm saying? Like, what the heck?
Man,
like that. Like, how could you out? Yeah, you. But I guess if you word it in a way of, they can say rape. If you however you word it, you know what I'm saying?
I think like if anything,
for him to meet with him, from him to meet with 60 anythings, 60 bakers, 60 plumbers, for him to be in public meeting with 60 of anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, hey man, sit down, stay home. Now what are you doing?
We know that that's trumped up numbers too, because you didn't have 60 people file.
Yeah. Where that number came from anyway, I don't know.
That was from the New York Times.
The New York Times did their investigation, and they came up with
right
more numbers.
Investigation. So all they got to do is just say, hey, any girl who did something strange with Deshaun Watson, come
forward.
Yeah, come forward. Like, really? Come on, man. But again, like I say, that's all. It's almost like the nightlife. You know what I'm saying? Going to the strip club. Just imagine you go on one, and a chick that you always dancing. You know what I'm saying? You showing her love, but then this one particular night you go in there and you see somebody else. You start showing them more love than you ever showed this girl. Now that other chick is like, oh, you weren't showing me no love like that. You only spent $100 on me, but you over there, you just gave her $500. What's this?
You gonna call the police?
Nah, she
calling
gonna
the
call
police.
But
And yelling rape.
She gonna hate though. She definitely gonna hate.
Yep.
She gonna make it like some tension between you and the other girl. And it's just a part of the game, man. So I think, man, Deshaun Watson, and my advice to any other athlete, man, go out the country.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Go to Brazil.
Have some fun, man, because those girls, though, you give them $100, they might call you.
Aye. This man promoting that damn Constitution. Hey, just be careful how you handle your business. What Pac-Man Jones said, the owner of the Dallas Cowboys told him, you ain't got to do everything with your ass out. That's what he told him. Pac-Man said, he was like, what? He told him, you ain't got to do everything with your ass out. Like, everything you do ain't got to be in the streets. Everybody ain't got to see everything you do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I said, we wasn't in there. We don't know really what happens in those rooms. But all I'm saying is my whole part is what kind of what X said. It's the way things are covered it's the way things are covered. It's not fair the coverage that comes to things.
True.
Things get covered different. It's like
it does. That's what I meant. That's what I meant about It's almost like we can't overcome it because we get judged a lot different from others. That's just the basic instincts of humanity right now. They judge us harder and harsher than they judge anybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, let me give a suggestion. One example is David Chappelle. David Chappelle got out of town when he saw what was about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
He saw they were going to try to Cat Williams him, right? And he got out of town. He left out of sight, out of mind.
Right.
These guys have a lot of money, man. They got PR people. They need to get some real PR people around them. And they need to start painting their own narrative more often. Instead of using the money to throw it up in strip clubs and to put on necklaces, use the money to paint yourself in a good light in the media.
Mm-hmm.
Use the money to you ain't gotta wait for somebody to come cover you giving out. You ain't gotta wait for somebody to come cover you doing anything good. You get your own camera people. You have your own media company. Show people who you are, and you paint your own narrative.
Right.
Then when they come, it'll be them versus you. So it's their 30 minutes versus you a lifetime of good PR.
Look at Kwame Brown. We all thought Kwame Brown was like a crybaby. And now, now that he has his own podcast going, you see how intelligent this guy is.
Right.
You're like, man. Right. So what?
Right.
Was it really him or was it the organization?
It was just the way the media did it. Like,
it's how they painted him. It's how
they basically said he was a big crybaby.
And then we believe it. Somebody would really walk up to Kwame Brown in the mall and say, "You're a bust. First round draft pick, millions of dollars. More successful than you ever was working at the water plant." But because the media says it, you believe in your mind that Kwame Brown is a bust.
Exactly.
I don't know, man. That's just the way I see it. I just see it like, listen, man, these guys need to just start painting their own narrative, and softening their own blows. So when the news do come, all right, it's what you believe. It's what you believe against what I've been showing people.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's kind of like Trump. Like Trump has made people. There are people that just don't believe that Trump can do anything wrong.
Oh,
don't care what you say.
It's a whole lot of them.
Don't care what you say.
You ain't see the people, the people shot up at the FBI thing the other day for him?
No.
Yeah,
shout out to Hurricane Dave with the 305, man. Huh?
Yeah, they going crazy over Trump, man. They got people trying to attack the FBI headquarters and.
Bro, listen, man. What he was trying to do with what Trump, pinky in the brain type shit. I think Trump was really trying to create some type of takeover, bro. like really trying to create some real power.
I just found out he took documents of a nuclear weapon to his house. That's why they raided it.
Man, I'm sure he's done worse. So listen, bro.
I mean, I don't know how worse that could get. I don't know what.
I'm sure I can only imagine. Somebody say the weirdo Stephen A. Smith, huh?
I don't know what. That's a nuclear weapon. Imagine him telling somebody, "I'm selling it to the higher bidder."
Right. Which
man, we already made him the president. We already knew he was friends with Putin. And then we made him the president. God, may the force be with us or something. Look at Hurricane Dave be getting fancy with the donations. 305.
I see
305.
Insane says that's great advice, Streeter. I know, Insane. I'm a genius, though. I do this every day. I'll be here. I was going. So listen, man. Michael Redding. It comes out that They're saying that Michael Redding is the smartest wide receiver on the squad, and he knows all the plays.
That's what's up.
He knows the whole playbook. And we told you we got to watch full practice yesterday, and Michael Redding and Latson seem to be starting. That's what it seemed like. That's what it seemed like. And we talked about that on the private group me last night.
I'm happy to hear that.
Seems to be, but it ain't what it is.
That's what it looked like. And I thought it maybe was for maybe they're the better blockers, they're the better listeners. But the guy comes out yesterday. Who came out and said that yesterday? Another receiver, right?
Keyshawn Smith. Keyshawn Smith basically said he's the smartest. I mean, basically, you do have some players who just smart, who just knows all the plays and knows exactly what to do, what the coach says, but then it don't add up when they get on the field. So
you said it don't add up when they get on the field.
Yeah, it don't add up when they get. I mean, I don't know what. I mean, I've watched Redding for 3 years and he just not it.
Did we see him? Did he catch a pass yesterday?
I seen him drop a couple, but I seen
For
him.
real?
Yeah, he caught one too, but I've seen him drop some too.
From a physical perspective, he's always been on point. He's always been ready for camp. Always been game time ready.
Yeah, I think last year he was wasn't he hurt last year, Streeter? He was hurt. I think he was hurt.
He was hurt
last
last
year.
year.
The year before, one of them. It's one
He
of
was hurt
those
last year.
years he was hurt, which is why like Mario came in. He basically wanted to get everybody back to full health. Before you get out there on that field. He looks like he's healthy now, but I just don't see it. When he's running his routes, it don't look like he can get any type of separation from anybody. But he works hard. He works hard and he's smart. So maybe that's something that makes him get on the field.
So he's a possession receiver. He's another slot then.
No, he's not a slot. No, he's not a slot. He's going to probably be an X, he's going to be on the outside, X or Z.
Yeah, he on the outside, right?
Yeah, the slots only. I think outside of Restrepo and Rashad Smith, maybe they could put Jacoby George in the slot. And that's it. Everybody else is outside receivers.
Okay.
And maybe
but he's an outside possession guy.
Yeah. They maybe can even do like a little bit of slot with Knighton too.
I don't know. It was a few plays yesterday, and I was like, X, man, that looked like I was confused, but it looked like we had two tight ends, Royal, Mallory, and then we had Latson and Redding.
Yeah, it was a lot of
And
12
TVD.
personnel. I think that's when that's when they moved it up closer to the red zone is when they had that formation in there with Frank and Redding and the two tight ends.
Right. So as of now, you know what I'm saying? As of now, it looked like that may be possible. Them boys gonna get a lot of burn,
but when they first went to team, the three receivers that was out there was Keyshawn Smith, Restrepo, and it was Jacoby George.
When they first went team?
Yeah, when they first went team, them was the first three receivers that went out there with TVD.
Keyshawn Smith stepping his game up. I saw what you saw yesterday.
He's been looking good this camp so far.
Yeah, I saw what you saw yesterday. He's stepping his game up. But damn, when TVD throwing you the ball, it's hard to do wrong, dog.
Yeah, he be dropping the ball.
That man on point, man. TVD gonna be in that Heisman room at the end of the year, bro.
Yeah, everybody kept talking about, what if he have the sophomore slump? He got a new offensive coordinator again. It seemed like he picked up the offensive playbook fast already. Like he just picked it up super fast, and then he said I think he said Josh Gaddis isn't finished installing the rest of the playbook yet.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, hold on. The season about to start in 3 weeks. He ain't finished installing. Like, how much else he got to install?
DJ Panama. I would like to see who this is, man. Look like I think that's my homeboy. We'll say, look, Streeter, what's good, man? We watching from 4-3. Curry said, what's up, man? Tell Curry I said, what's up, man? Curry should be retired by now. Them boys from corrections, man. When I used to work from corrections, them boys said they're watching, they're watching in the unit. I hope they're on the computer and not their phone. Tell them I said what's good, man. I don't know. Rich is at the airport now, man. So Rich went in the back for me right now. But nah, bro. I mean, Keyshawn Smith. Like I said, he's stepping up. But when TBD throwing you the ball, man, Arroyo, man, they had DBs couldn't guard Arroyo.
Man, when they was doing 1-on-1s, boy, that thing was getting a little funky out for the DBs. I was like, oh my God, what's going on?
What do you think that is?
Talk about every DB, like whatever name y'all want to ask and call, all of them, it was getting funky for them yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of hard to just stay in front of people 1-on-1, especially if the quarterback got a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? It's different when you know the quarterback only got 3 seconds.
Arroyo put that 1-2 on Avante. I'm talking about Avante now. But 1-2, did James got did one time, but
James got did in, man. Everybody, the only person I think that did good was Porter in the 1-on-1 drills. And Porter looks good. Porter looks real good out there. I think
Porter looks tough though.
I think he's going to be a starter for us.
You think they start him right off the bat?
I mean, from what I'm seeing, they got to.
He looked tough. He looked solid. People can't you can't create separation against him. He's physical. You said Corey Couch was our best cover cornerback. You still think it's Corey?
Yeah, because they did a play yesterday where Couch was covering. Who that was? He was covering. He was covering, I think, Restrepo. Mm-hmm. And normally Restrepo beats everybody when he does a move or something like that. But Couch was right there on his hip, like foot for step for step. So I still think he's our best. I mean, it's not bad to have him, Stevenson, and Porter out there together.
Right. So who else did well yesterday? Jaden. I like Jaden. Jaden did his thing.
Jaden Harris, man. I think his IQ or his awareness is real high.
Right.
It's just like every time they was throwing the ball to the guy in front of him, he's there. Like he right for the tackle. He's exactly where he needs to be every time the defense line up, and he's a true freshman. So you just don't expect that coming from a true freshman like that. But he's been looking good too.
So I think the Canes just dropped some Miami Nice uniform. We're gonna break them right here. So breaking news. The Canes just dropped some new uniforms or something, and we're gonna break it right here. Breaking news. We're gonna run that back. We're gonna run that back one more time. All right, Dixon. Dixon, I hope you're still watching, man. We just broke some news on here, man. Kane's Twitter just dropped this, man, a couple minutes ago. 20 on the defense?
It's supposed to be Jalen Harrell, but he's not. He hasn't been at practice yet so far. I don't know if Arroyo gonna be the best tight end in the nation, man. Yeah, that's kind of tough. That boy from Georgia he's the man. They cool. I mean, I'm not a big fan of them though, but
You're not a big fan of what?
The uniforms.
No.
Yeah,
Huh?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of them like that. So it's all right. I mean, they cool though.
You don't like the black? What you don't like the black? What you don't like about them?
No, I just don't like the style. The style and then the color, the neon green. I feel like, man, let's just stay with what we know, man. Trying to do all this jersey stuff, man, that ain't finna get us no win. So
what you mean stay with what we know? You want to just stay the same?
No, I mean
you want to be Penn State?
Nah, no, I don't want to be that. Yeah, I don't want to be that bland, but I'm talking about it's almost like we're trying to keep up with like what Oregon. Like, okay, yeah, Oregon got 1,000 jerseys. We don't need that. Just
I don't think getting new uniforms mean you're trying to keep up with somebody. Them people don't repeat their uniform. They wear a different uniform every game.
Yeah. I know that.
I just think it's a new uniform.
I'm just not a fan of it right there. I like the white jerseys. I love the orange jerseys. I love the green jerseys. I've never been a fan of the black ones.
I like the Miami logo on the helmet, man, but Adidas just doesn't. They just not good at design or something. I don't know, man. I don't know, dog. Adidas just not. I don't know. They don't get it right all the time.
Yeah, I don't know what the neon green thing is about. I definitely don't know what that's about.
You think that's neon green? Oh, it is, huh?
Yeah, it's neon green. I mean, but yeah, like who that he say 5 Rings say if the kids like it, they love it. So I'm cool. If they want it, no problem. I'm just ready to see somebody play some football. Like this stuff don't really mean nothing to me. Kids will go out there and play anything if they.
Oh, okay. So that's supposed to be Adidas. That's a palm tree on the shoulder. Adidas just corny. Adidas, like Adidas just don't get it, dog. Like I don't know, man. That's a palm tree on the shoulder. Anytime you put on black, I think it looks good. I think them stormtrooper uniforms we had was straight.
Oh, then you talk about the other black ones?
Yeah, the ones with Rozier.
Them the ones we got blown out in, or
oh shit. Was it?
I'm trying to remember. I know it was one we got blown out in. So if that was it, then yeah, I don't think we should ever put them on again.
Adidas signs are subpar. So Adidas brought these. Miami said, y'all gonna kill them, huh? Oh, my God. With the trees swaying on the sides. Some people like them, dog. Maybe we got to see them in person, dog.
Yeah. I mean, okay, the thing is, you got to see it at night, come out the smoke. Maybe it'll be, oh, yeah, they look good.
Well, now, you know it'll look good then.
But right now, it's like, oh, okay. Yeah.
I think we need other options outside of Miami Nights. We're going to beat that thing to death. Somebody Adidas needs some help. They need somebody in there with them when they coming up with stuff. Huh?
Yeah, they got to go find some more creative people that know how to design because they just ain't it.
Some people said something. Johnny Law said it looked clean. R Code said he with you, X. Max said he not liking that sleeves garbage. Don't need neon glow lights. Oh, so it probably glow in the dark, like it probably
Maybe.
neon. Oh,
Maybe.
okay. They started promoting this after practice yesterday.
Yeah. They started promoting.
So at least the rollout was a little better.
Well, no, I think they started promoting that after Saturday after the Kane Fest because they was I think they was coming out with like the t-shirts first with the black t-shirts with the neon colors on it.
Oh, really?
On Saturday, and then the jerseys was coming this week. So, but I see exactly everything what they're trying to do. They're trying to get everybody hype. We got a new color neon green shirt coming out. Now we got a new color neon green.
It's different
with black jerseys.
If that thing glow in the dark, that definitely will be different.
Yeah.
I saw somebody in the chat say. Let Yeezy design the uniforms.
Nah, we'll be looking like.
Man. That'll be fly, dog. You know Kanye won't let us down.
Hey, I tell you what, those jerseys will sell for like $800.
Yes. Kanye won't let us down. We'll have holes in our jerseys. Kanye won't let us down. It's about brand, dog. All the Gucci don't look good. Y'all just like putting it on because Gucci done hypnotized y'all. It's about brand.
He'll probably make our jerseys a shirt and then with a marker just put the numbers on there and be like, see, y'all ain't ready for this. Y'all ain't ready for none of this. How much? $800.
X, you muted.
Oh, I don't know. I think that'd be you or something because it just be doing it by itself.
Man, this man blame me for everything. Ain't no toilet paper in the bathroom. He blame me. Ain't no gas in the car. He blame me. This man blame me for everything, man.
Hey, so Streeter, we got a chance to stand by the cooling thing yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And Streeter like, man, you think that makes the kids soft because they going in there? Like, man, look, I'll be in there every time I get
I did say that. Who was in there? Romello and Reddy, right?
Keyshawn Smith and Romello.
And Jacoby George was like, hey, y'all, come on.
It's time to go.
And Melo was like, man, listen. I said, you think they put it there? I was like, you think they put it there, man, to keep track of who's soft?
I'll be
man.
Every time practice.
That's Melo, man. Time we turn around, Melo in the goddamn ice chamber.
Yeah, it rejuvenates their body a whole lot faster.
Eventually, I think Melo eventually rises to the top, man.
He like by mid-season, Melo gonna be receiver one. He'll be receiver
I think so, man. If we can keep James from who hit him yesterday? Somebody hit him yesterday. If we can keep him from getting hit in practice. Somebody hit him yesterday.
I think that was
Speaking
Ballum.
of hitting, why y'all did not tell me that we recruited Juggernaut out of Naples, dog?
Oh, you talking about Mamorelli?
Man, we got Mamorelli is Juggernaut with a helmet on, dog. People hit Mamorelli and they just bounce off on him. Cam Kitchen tried to hit him yesterday. Just bounced right off of him.
Has he been putting up good numbers in the weight room?
I haven't paid attention to his numbers, but he's man. They hit him, they just bloop.
So you think
he's big body? He's big body, so
yeah. You think he'll be like Jason Witten, where he's not a guy who's gonna outrun anybody, but he has sure hands.
I don't know if he runs the routes that Witten runs. Witten was a great route runner. slow as slow, but he's just a good route runner. I don't know if Mamarali's that. Maybe he could blocking something like that. But if we could get him to run good routes, then yeah.
Somebody say, y'all sure about Melo being wide receiver one by mid-season?
Yeah,
I think so, though. Melo be routing people up. He's just a football player, bro. Somebody got an interception yesterday. He hit him. Like, he's just a football player, man.
I think he's acrobatic and he has a very large catch radius. So
yeah.
those are things that you can't teach necessarily. It's got to be in you to want to take those risks when you go up for the ball, and I think that's what he does really well.
Yeah,
He almost did it yesterday.
What Romelo does is, and you can see the difference from him and then some other players. He doesn't shy away from the light, limelight. You know what I'm saying? Like when the heat is on, the pressure's on, Melo kind of steps up. He's been that way ever since high school, and it's the same way in college. He wants that.
Right.
You know, even like when you ask him, he basically said it like, "Hey, boy, they didn't name a number one receiver." He like, "Man, I ain't worried about it. I'm finna come for it. I'm coming for it." Like, yeah, they messed up while I was out this spring. Ain't nobody capitalized on being the number one. I'm here now. You know, so it's gonna be. I think you know, still the competition's gonna still be there, but I think he's probably going to be the one mid-season to say, "Yeah, I'm that guy."
Okay, so basically, if he's not somebody who's going to be starting right now, the one thing I would say is this: maybe because of just the way things are going, you might have him in a situation where we have a lot of receivers that rotate. You might have
Yeah.
receivers.
Yeah, I think it'll be like mostly like a seven-man rotation with Keyshawn Smith, Restrepo, Jacoby George, Frank Ladson, Romelo, Rashad Smith, um, Kobe Young, and Mike Redden. I just don't see those two being in a rotation. Especially Kobe Young. I don't know what that was about. Yeah, I don't know.
Come on now.
Yeah. You
We
know
were singing his
what
praise like a
what
week
was
ago.
about?
The Kobe Young, I don't know what that was about.
He don't look the same in person?
No,
To you?
Absolutely not.
So what does Zoe see?
I don't know
Right.
what Zoe sees. Zoe seen
So
a big body.
I'm gonna say it. Right now, as of now, are we saying looks like Tarzan, plays like Jane?
Yeah. He kind of reminds me a lot of
He caught a
Langham.
touchdown yesterday.
He reminds me a
Yeah.
lot of Langham.
Right. He caught a touchdown yesterday. He seems it seems as if he's kind of like overwhelmed right now
I
or
think
out of
that's
his
what it
league.
is. I think
Out of
that's
his
what it
league right
is.
now. Maybe he got to settle down. He caught a touchdown yesterday.
Yeah, he did. He did. He caught a touchdown.
And they ranted and raved about his film. I don't know. He's a wide receiver out of New York, bro.
Yeah. I don't know why y'all keep saying Redden. Redden is not going to be the starter. Y'all can stop with that, man. I'm just telling y'all what I see. Like, if Redden is the starter, then we kind of doing real bad at that position. But
I think
you know,
I think
who's been looking real good? Your boy Streeter, Horton.
Isaiah Horton. Yeah.
Horton been looking good. I think Isaiah. The only thing with him is he has to finish the play. Remember he beat Malik Curtis that play, and then like he started jogging to the end zone. Malik ran him down and stripped the ball.
he didn't have to run him down. Yeah, he just took the ball from him.
Over him. Gaddis was all over him, and I was like, ooh.
Yeah. Right. Right. No, I don't know, bro. Like I said, they may have a package. Maybe because Latson's a bigger guy. Latson, it looks like he can. He doesn't really get a lot of separation, but it looks like in spaces he's learning how to use his body. You know what I'm saying, to shield people off to make the catch. I don't
Yeah,
know.
when
I
he
was
was
thinking
running that slant yesterday,
maybe
them slants.
blocking. Maybe they got him out there for blocking. Mallory
Yeah.
was full. Was he full cut? Well, he was in the red jersey, so he
Yeah,
was
he was in the
out there.
red
But I
jersey,
guess
so
they.
he's non-contact. He's in a non-contact jersey, but he was
Yeah,
still
so
out there.
I guess they couldn't hit him. I guess they couldn't hit him. That was. It was a lot of people at practice yesterday too. You had John Ruiz out there. You had a lot of other money guys out there. You had
The lady, what's her
Carol
name?
Sofa.
She was there.
Dang. Okay.
She was there. It was like, I think it was like maybe like 4 billionaires out there altogether.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
But
then you got
Bernie,
a couple of former Hurricanes out there.
Ham 305 say Reading will start. Put something on it.
What you want to put on it? I'll put whatever.
Ham ready, boy. Ham, that must be Ham. That must be Ham's cousin, boy. Ham.
I'm about to say, yeah, you got to be a family member because
Ham knows something we don't know, boy.
I don't know what he know, but what we saw, what we see is but I'll put something on it.
Ham said he about that life, dog. Ham said that boy gonna start.
Yeah, there's a lot of former Hurricanes out there, man. Vernon Carey, one of them. Me and Streeter talking to him, and Streeter let his buddy just walk up and take our spot. And,
Susan just walk up and Humphrey Bogart. She just walk up and Susan. Just walk up and just and then she said she's sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you talking to him?
I'm sorry. You had something to say?
We gonna get Susan in the interview, dog. I'm gonna sit Susan down and I'm gonna get Susan in the interview. She said no, but I told her I'm gonna work on her all season. We gonna get Susan in the interview, dog.
She afraid to do an interview, but she interview people for a living? Come on now.
She said she's
got to do an interview.
She said she's self-conscious. She don't like doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
I said, come on, Susan, man. You know everything. Now you've been here since Bush Davis.
Right.
Yeah, she's been there a long time. You had the Weaver twins out there. You had Jeremy Shockey out there. There's a bunch of them, man. There's a bunch of them.
Did you pay attention to Darryl Jackson?
Yeah.
His second team or something? I didn't pay attention.
Yeah, he was with second team. LT was going out there with the first team. I thought they would kind of use that combination together, Jackson and LT, but it looked like they had Mezzadou out there with LT some. Then they had Mezzadou at defensive end.
I told you Mezzador, isn't it? I told you Mezzador.
Yeah.
Mezzador is gonna be our guy on that D line, boy. Mezzador gonna be our guy on the D line. Him and Najee Kelly.
Yeah, I'm about to just say. I guess I'm ready to say it. Najee Kelly is probably our best defensive line. I'm ready to say it.
Yeah,
he's our best defensive man. But the crazy thing is, when the ball says height, he comes off the ball so fast, and he has a natural bend that is kind of for his age,
Lawrence Taylor like.
Yeah,
like Lawrence Taylor like. Yeah.
He ain't supposed to have that for your age. He's what, 17, I think. He's not supposed to have that, but he has it. And it was one play, man. He got in the backfield and hit was it the running back or was the he hit the running back?
Hit the running back.
As soon as he got the ball.
As soon as he got the ball.
I was like, yeah, Najee is gonna play. He's gonna play. Somebody gonna lose some playing time because he is playing.
But yo, I'm about to head out.
Right.
It's like 3 minutes till I gotta board my plane. So y'all hold it
Peace.
down. It's always a pleasure.
You.
All right. Mitchell Agudier, he looks good. He looks good out there, but I just Najee Kelly just looks like it right now.
Next level, right?
Yeah.
Next level. So listen, bro. 5 minutes. Yeah, I think Mesidor is going to be the leader of that D line, man. I think Mesidor is special, dog. He been through a lot to get here.
So did
Other
you
than that,
pay attention? Did you pay attention to the schemes and the defensive how he was putting in certain players on certain positions? I mean, certain parts when they got closer to the end zone and further from the end zone.
oh boy, froze.
Oh, I
No,
froze.
what you saw?
Okay, so
yeah,
Mesidor was going back and forth from inside to outside.
Mm-hmm.
When they did that, then they I seen one time they had Mesidor, they had Leonard Taylor, and then they had Hunt and all in at the same time. Those are basically kind of like defensive end D tackles. And then they brought in the speed guy, which was Thomas Davis. And they had him standing up, and then he basically blitzed off the edge.
Got you.
So I think, hey man, the defense is gonna be crazy because they had the 3 safeties in there all together. The one linebacker was in there was what's his name? Chase Smith.
Right.
Yeah, I think Kevin Steele, man, like he having fun just putting things together out there.
Somebody said, "X, can James get his emotions under control?" I think they're working. I think they've been working on their mental. They've been doing a lot of mental stuff with the team. We know what James been through. He's always been emotional. I've told stories about him at some of our 7-on-7s, especially when he starts losing. He gets really, he gets real fired up, emotional. Have to be kept under control. But they're doing a lot of mental work, man. So I would only think so. But listen, bro, I got a business meeting to get to, man. So we're gonna get up out of here, all right?
Yeah, I'm about to slide. I got to go down south to my cousin. My cousin passed away, man. So I got to go to his wake today.
Okay. All right. Appreciate you, bro.
No problem.
All right, bro. We're gonna get 786-459-9499. I said I was gonna show y'all. I ran out of time. I was gonna show y'all some of the earnings, some of the earnings that people made on the Discord. We got a section where they post their gains. I said I was gonna show y'all that, but I'll show it to you maybe this weekend or Monday, man. You want to get down with IOD Squad, bro? Listen, get in. If you want to get down, if you want to become a member, Google is giving people half off the membership. I realized it yesterday. So if you go there, Google giving you half the money for the first month, and you can sign up to be a member, join to be a member, and then you pay from the next month on. I realized it yesterday. Google giving people half off of the membership, and it shocked me. I was confused. I didn't know what was going on. Let me see. Yeah, it threw me off. But yeah, so if you sign up to become a member, man, it's 50% off right now the first month. So you hit the join button down there, or the link is in the description, or just go to our YouTube page. Oh man, I almost forgot that. I should have wrote that down. I almost forgot that, man. Google looking at. See if I can show y'all. So those are new uniforms they just released for everybody. And here it is right here. Let's see. So look, Google is actually, and make that bigger. Google is actually paying half off first month. So if you become silver, you only pay $3. If you become bronze, you only pay $2.50. For the first month, I think it's for the first month, 50% off your first month membership. And it's on YouTube. YouTube paying for it. They're gonna pay for your first month to become a member, dog. Put the link right here. There's the link. I'm gonna put the link in there. You gotta take advantage of that. Shout out to the members, man. We up to about 220, man. We're gonna keep this thing rocking, man. We drop a new video today, a new Caneville video today. We dropped that goes down today. Caneville Experience 5. It was Thursday's practice. When the Nightmare Overshirt's dropping. Oh, them in the works, dog. The Nightmare Overshirt's in the works. But listen, man, don't put off tomorrow something you could do today. The rest of your life could be sections away. Click the link in the comment section or either hit us up 786-459-9499. 50% off, dog. Listen, one is IOD Squad and one is the membership. They both give you in our member group me. I think it's 160 people in the member group me now. I'm going to holler at y'all, man. I'm D and I'm out of here.